Stop watching your garden wither away every summer while you waste time watering plants that simply cannot survive the heat. Today, we are looking at 10 incredibly tough perennials you must plant this May that are specifically built to handle extreme drought without skipping a beat. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss out on our high-performance landscaping secrets. Before we jump into our number 1 plant, drop a comment below and tell me where the hottest, driest spot in your yard is. Arriving at the top of our countdown is Achillea Firefly Sunshine, a rugged yarrow that thrives flawlessly across USDA hardiness zones 3 through 8. This compact perennial quickly grows to about 30 inches tall and wide, providing continuous bursts of vibrant yellow color from early summer straight through to frost. Getting this sun-loving plant into the dirt during the mild month of May allows its dense root system to establish deeply, so it can effortlessly survive and pull water from deep within the earth when scorching summer droughts arrive. While traditional garden flowers quickly wither in the heat, this completely deer and rabbit-proof powerhouse actively thrives in blazing weather without skipping a beat. The only strict rule for keeping this rugged plant healthy is providing it with full, uninterrupted sunlight and highly well-draining soil so the crown never rots. Get this indestructible perennial into your hottest garden bed today and enjoy a blazing canopy of color that practically takes care of itself. Next on our list is Agastache meant to be royal raspberry, a fragrant hummingbird mint that performs beautifully across USDA hardiness zones 5 through 9. This vigorous plant reaches about 32 inches tall and wide, delivering a non-stop floral display of tubular purple flowers from midsummer straight into early fall. Planting this sunlover right now in May is the absolute best way to ensure it builds a drought-resilient crown before temperatures skyrocket. While more fragile plants crisp up in the afternoon heat, this heavily scented, deer-resistant perennial simply ignores the blistering sun. To guarantee spectacular results, you must provide this plant with a fast-draining soil mix and a location that receives full, baking sunlight. Get this drought-proof stunner into your yard this week to guarantee months of effortless color and endless pollinator activity. For an incredible burst of cool-toned color, you must plant Perovskia denim and lace, a Russian sage perfectly suited for USDA zones 4 through 9. This compact variety tops out at 28 inches tall and wide, providing magnificent amethyst blue color from midsummer until the first heavy frost. Taking advantage of the mild May weather allows this woody perennial to stretch its roots deep into the earth, securing a foundation that unlocks its legendary tolerance for extreme drought. Unlike delicate shade plants that require constant attention, this incredibly tough, deer-proof perennial maintains its upright structure during severe dry spells. The key to keeping this rugged perennial looking its absolute best is planting it in poor, rocky, or sandy soil that drains rapidly in full sun. Plant it in your driest landscape bed today and watch it become an indestructible, silvery blue focal point for years to come. Moving down our list is Echinacea sombrero salsa red, a brilliant native coneflower that flawlessly handles USDA hardiness zones 4 through 9. This sturdy perennial grows to about 26 inches tall and 20 inches wide, aggressively blooming in fiery red from early to late summer. Getting these vibrantly colored plants into the ground in May gives them the crucial time they need to anchor an extensive root network that will easily endure the hottest days of August. While other garden plants surrender to the midday sun, these rigid, deer-resistant coneflowers stand tall and refuse to bleach under intense ultraviolet light. To achieve the most dramatic floral display, you need to place this native powerhouse in well-draining soil that receives at least 6 hours of direct sun. Add this brilliant red survivor to your garden this month and enjoy a blazing, heat-resistant performance that attracts endless flocks of butterflies. If you need a reliable spreader, you absolutely need Coreopsis zagreb, a tough tick seed variety highly dependable in USDA zones 3 through 9. This fine-textured perennial reaches 18 inches tall and spreads up to 24 inches wide, blooming heavily in golden yellow from early to late summer. Installing this perennial during the month of May allows it to quickly expand its shallow but dense rhizomes, so it can effortlessly survive weeks of absolute drought later on. Leaving dry soil bare invites weeds, but this deer and rabbit-proof golden carpet aggressively outcompetes invaders while laughing at intense heat waves. This is a plant that requires blazing, full sun and lean soil that dries out quickly between natural rain events to perform at its peak. Get this golden survivor into your landscape today, and it will effortlessly illuminate the driest, most barren corners of your yard. For incredible structural interest, you must include Sedum Autumn Joy, a legendary stone crop that perfectly handles USDA hardiness zones 3 through 9. This fleshy perennial forms a neat clump 2 feet tall and wide, delivering its spectacular rosy pink color transformation from late summer through late fall. Planting this succulent-like perennial in May gives it ample time to bulk up its water-storing leaves and establish a root system that acts as an internal water reservoir for impending droughts. When fragile plants are collapsing in August, this rabbit-resistant architectural marvel relies on its stored moisture to remain perfectly upright and lush. The only sure way to kill this indestructible plant is by putting it in soggy soil, so ensure it receives full sun and excellent drainage. Add this drought-proof classic to your yard right now and watch it thrive where other plants simply cannot survive. Another incredible heat lover is Gaillardia Arizona Sun, a stunning blanket flower that is bulletproof across USDA hardiness zones 3 through 10. This low-growing powerhouse stays compact at 12 inches tall and wide, providing a relentless floral display of red and gold from early summer completely through to frost. Getting this plant established in May allows its taproot to dive deep into the soil profile, creating the absolute key to surviving and blooming continuously during the harshest summer droughts. While standard border plants suffer in baking environments, this deer-resistant prairie native actually uses the blazing sun to fuel its massive explosion of oversized blooms. Because it originates in dry, sandy prairies, it absolutely requires excellent drainage in full sun and deeply resents heavy, waterlogged clay. Plant this resilient beauty this week, and it will effortlessly provide a non-stop, vibrant desert aesthetic to your landscape. If you want a perfectly rounded mound of cooling color, you need Nepeta Cat's Pajamas, an improved catmint reliable in USDA zones 3 through 8. This compact variety grows 12 inches tall and 20 inches wide, blooming with indigo blue spikes from early summer straight through to early fall. Taking advantage of May's planting window lets this vigorous perennial establish a wide, minding base of foliage that stores the energy needed to sustain an endless, drought-resistant bloom cycle. While older varieties split open during extreme heat, this tidy, completely deer and rabbit-proof perennial stays perfectly neat during severe dry spells. To keep this tough perennial looking sharp, you just need to provide it with full sun and average to well-draining garden soil. Get this indestructible purple mound into your landscape right now to guarantee months of effortless, heat-proof color on your borders. Moving to the next drought-proof champion, we have Salvia caridana, an architectural meadow sage highly durable in USDA zones 4 through 8. This vertical stunner reaches up to 24 inches tall and 18 inches wide, blooming spectacularly in intense violet blue from early to midsummer. Installing this plant into your garden beds in May gives its fibrous root system the perfect cool weather head start to effortlessly support its upright flower spikes when brutal summer heat arrives. Many delicate perennials will droop when subjected to relentless sun, but this deer and rabbit-resistant salvia stands rigidly at attention without ever flopping over. The secret to massive success with this plant is placing it in blazing hot sun and ensuring the soil drains quickly to prevent winter rot. Plant this tough, upright perennial today, and it will add reliable, heat-resistant structure to your garden for years to come. Finishing our list is Rudbeckia American Gold Rush, an award-winning black-eyed Susan variety that easily handles USDA hardiness zones 4 through 9. This disease-resistant powerhouse grows 22 inches tall and 24 inches wide, dominating the late summer garden with golden blooms straight until frost. Getting this plant into the dirt during May ensures it has plenty of time to establish its robust crown and root system, so it can push out an overwhelming number of blooms during peak heat. While older varieties succumb to disease in hot weather, this naturally hairy, deer-resistant variety expertly repels fungus and intense baking sunlight. You only need to provide a location with full, unobstructed sunlight and soil that drains reasonably well to keep this golden champion thriving. Add this spectacular plant to your yard this week to guarantee a completely heat-proof finale to your summer garden season. Fighting against extreme summer heat and devastating droughts doesn't have to be a frustrating, expensive battle anymore. By planting any of these 10 bulletproof perennials this May, you can finally build a vibrant, heat-resistant landscape that thrives in the harshest conditions. If you found this list helpful, please smash that like button and make sure you are subscribed for more high-performance landscaping secrets. Want to discover even more indestructible plants that will completely transform your yard this season? Click the video on your screen right now for my top shade ground cover recommendations, and I will see you over there.